Have you been trying to make your life better? In the modern world, experiencing stress, overwhelm, exhaustion, busyness, and even outright loneliness is typical. Humans are actually more linked than ever, yet they also feel more alone than ever. According to research, loneliness may overtake obesity, and drug abuse is the next major public health concern. A brief glance at Instagram or another social media platform is ineffective. Anyone who looks at picture-perfect depictions of other people's life may feel inadequate. We hold ourselves to a higher standard, feeling unworthy and unfulfilled with our life. This kind of inward focus in comparison of our actions to others might exacerbate feelings of loneliness. We turn inward, criticizing ourselves as we create a monologue about our shortcomings. It is simple to become self-obsessed. We stop caring about other people and are unable to empathize or establish the necessary connection. Instead than listening to learn, we increasingly listen to judge. But solid relationships are necessary for a contented, prosperous life. In reality, practically every successful person attributes their success to their capacity for forming enduring, sincere bonds with others. How can you make your life better? You'll be happier and live longer if you have genuine, in-person relationships. However, nobody ever shows us how to create these solid, sincere connections. We are just expected to solve the problem. However, there is a sweet spot for enhancing your life. It starts by turning your attention away from yourself and toward others. We all want to be heard, seen, and understood in the end. After this need has been met, we can leave our one-person pity parties and return to the world of social interaction. Here are 5 behaviors that, like how they significantly improve the lives of others, can help you live a better life. Use these 5 habits to better your life. 1. Show curiosity when speaking. Being seen, heard, and understood is an innate human yearning. It's how we feel good and connect with other people. By engaging in conversations with curiosity, you can achieve this. Instead of having discussions, participate in them. Being present is the first step. Give the speaker your full attention and stop multitasking. Next, let go of judgment so that you may pay attention to the other person in a non-judgmental and open manner. Pay attention to what is being stated. Then, in order to fully comprehend the speaker's opinions or experiences, ask open-ended questions. There is no requirement to concur or enjoy what they have to say, but simply make an effort to understand their perspective. You can better comprehend individuals as humans if you can appreciate their point of view. This practice can reduce the likelihood of making assumptions. Assumptions are barriers that prevent us from understanding what is actually happening. Misunderstandings like this cause confusion, errors, wastage of time, and conflict. Ask yourself, what am I intrigued about? If you find yourself having a conversation rather than being in one, turn your attention away from you and toward the other person. 2. Engage in personal reflection. Learning is created via self-reflection. By studying our actions, what we do, and why we do it, we can better comprehend who we are. Confidence is cultivated by a strong feeling of self. Self-reflection helps us become aware of the emotional triggers that negatively influence our actions. If you want to strengthen your connections and enhance your life, doing this is crucial. Without first understanding oneself, it is impossible to understand others fully. This routine makes us more receptive to others' needs. Before you go to bed each night, consider these questions. What went well? What didn't? What part did you play? And what could you have done differently? Everybody has a role. Reflecting on your daily presence gives you the opportunity to understand yourself more fully, take lessons from it, and grow. 3. Listen without passing judgment. Everyone could gain by speaking less and listening more. One of the simplest talents you can develop to better your life is active listening. Our talks, decisions, actions, frame of mind, and even relationships are influenced by how we listen. Many people think they are excellent listeners, but the majority are not. People typically talk about themselves in 60% of talks instead than listening to others. We listen with a focus on ourselves when we maintain our attention on ourselves. We interpret the information we receive using our own viewpoints, experiences, and thoughts, passing judgment on others or attempting to solve issues that may or may not exist. However, when we listen with the intention of learning, it shifts the focus away from ourselves and towards someone else. This is how we create the connections we want and need. Start by setting aside your judgment to accomplish this. Keep an open mind and a desire to learn more about the speaker and what they have to say. This does not imply that you must agree with or even enjoy what you hear, but it will help you comprehend what is happening to them. This makes room for genuine connection. Everyone, including ourselves, dislikes being judged, so be mindful of your listening style choices. 4. Compassion. By understanding and concentrating on someone else's needs rather than our own, empathy enables us to understand and share the sentiments of others. We could all use and practice a little more empathy in our me-centric culture. But without curiosity, we can't get to it. We can experience empathy and better relate to what is going on when we are really interested in one another. Building solid relationships requires consideration of this as well. Empathy enables us to treat the people we care about according to their standards. It also helps you see beyond your own thoughts and experiences while you're going through an emotional time. In the end, developing empathy makes us better parents, partners, leaders, and overall people. This has numerous positive effects on your life. 5. Work together. You know it's difficult if you're trying to handle everything by yourself. It doesn't always feel pleasant to be alone. However, it might sometimes be difficult to ask for assistance. Working together can alter that. Through collaboration, you can interact with others, gain knowledge from them, and make use of all viewpoints that are available. The most intelligent person in the room won't be able to solve an issue as efficiently as a team. It is far richer to share multiple ideas, perspectives, and insights than just one. Additionally, it makes us feel good. Collaboration fosters relationships, which produces the feel-good chemical dopamine. Working together with others enables you to adopt new perspectives. It aids in stepping beyond of your comfort zone in fresh ways that you wouldn't have considered on your own. Bonus practice: invest in yourself. For many people, it might be challenging to prioritize their own needs. But here's the thing, your connection with yourself is the most significant one you will ever have. Give yourself permission to invest in yourself and stop trying to achieve happiness piecemeal. Take risks, develop new skills, live your ideals, interact with others, and have fun. Those who take care of themselves are successful people. Everyone will see that differently, but give it some thought and consider what that implies for you. You'll be grateful to yourself and simultaneously enhance your life. Please click the share button if you find this video to be useful.